if you can tack and cross at the beginning of a race, it can mean the difference of several boat lengths by the end of the race. In addition, unlike wind shifts, boat handling is one of the variables that we can almost completely eliminate by practicing lots. In light conditions where the crew is barely supported on the wire, the skipper should take the main sheet in case the crew needs to come in. Oliver's countdown defines how fast the tack will go. At 3, Oliver eases the jib with his front hand while keeping the main tight and steering with his backhand. 1 is when he begins to push the helm over. During the countdown, Willie comes in to keep the boat flat, not necessarily on one. To roll the boat, Willie gives a big ooch off of both shrouds, throwing his whole body backwards towards the bow and to leeward. Before the wing gets in the water, Oliver flattens and Willie ooches off the mast and shroud to pop the battens. This is more of a forward motion, not so much out to flatten the boat. That's Oliver's job. Notice the little pump of the main sheet out of the tack to get the flow going. Be careful when you try this, because it's easy to shake the flow out if you pump too hard. The choppy behind the mast tack is familiar for anyone who sailed youth champs. The key is to keep weight as far forward as possible without taking any risk of getting the bow in the water. Again, keep the wing out. The crew should cross at the same time as the skipper and flatten in unison. This time the countdown is 3, ease jib, 2, take the main, and 1, start the tack. The skipper should keep the main for a second out of the tack to figure out whether the pressure will be enough to support the crew. If it is, then he hands it off and trims the jib.